thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading, and the topic is, will we end up together? The topic is, will we end up together? Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3, and then if the number doesn't resonate with you, you can choose the deck. The deck is Guardian Angel Tarot cards, the Angel Tarot cards, and the Fairy Tarot cards. Okay, so the deck. So now make your pick, and timestamps is they're in the description box below, so you can click to your pile, and we'll start with pile number 1. Okay, so the Lenormand cards, we have Tower, Cross, and Stork. Okay, and we're not doing any reversals today, so if there are any reversals, I'm going to flip them around. Okay, so 10 of abundance, that would be, the abundance is the pentacles in the regular tarot deck. And then we have the 7 of abundance, Guardian of emotion. We have the Yang from the Wisdom of Oracles, and then forgiveness and past life relationship. Okay, I'm going to move that up. Okay. So, will we end up together? Based off of the Lenormand cards, we have the Tower. I believe that's like a neutral card. Stork is a neutral card. I think Stork could also be like a positive card. It's like neutral positive. This is definitely a negative card. So I would say it's actually a maybe. Okay, a maybe. Will we end up together? Let's take a look, because we have pretty good cards over here. So from the tarot cards, it's 7 of abundance in the middle. Okay, so the cross is in the middle for the Lenormand, just keep that in mind. 10 of abundance, and then Guardian of emotion is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so Knight of Cups in the regular tarot is a little bit of a player vibe, has a little bit of a player vibe. So I'm gonna read the text on the card so you can take a look, and then we'll do the reading. So this one says, heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. And then this one is the 7 of abundance, which is 7 of pentacles. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. Use the time to rest and plan. And then finally, the Guardian of emotion. The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous, humanitarian, and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be reference to these characteristics within yourself. All right. So, I'm pretty sure that is the Knight of Cups. Let me just double check. Give me 1 second, because the Guardian. Oh, okay. I'm just kidding. It's actually, yeah, because they call it different things, so I don't remember. So messenger is actually the page. Helper is the knight. Healer is actually the Queen of Cups, and then Guardian is actually the King of Emotions. Because I was reading the thing and I was like, that doesn't sound like the knight. So it's actually the King of Cups, which is even better, because that's why I was like, Knight of Cups, usually it's like more of a player type of thing, but then the description sounds more like a King of Cups, so that's why. All right, so in that case, it changes a little bit. Okay, so from over here, it's over maybe. So But we have really good tarot cards right here. We have 7 of Abundance, 10 of Abundance, and then the King of Cups, which is the guardian of emotion. And then over here we have the Yang, the forgiveness, and the past life relationship. So from what I can tell by the cards, so first of all, I think will we end up together? I think you're probably experiencing some kind of challenge right now, because we do have the lenormand cards over here with the cross being in the middle. So there's some obstacles, some burdens, you feel a lot of like heaviness, responsibilities. Maybe there could be some kind of financial situation, right? Work that is in also causing trouble in your relationship in a little bit. And Tower card in a relationship reading also means that you feel lonely, you feel isolated, okay? And not only that, you also it could also mean a very long time, okay? So so you might feel like you've been feeling a lot of burden, a lot of challenges, feeling lonely for a very long time, and or you've been trying to make this relationship work for a very long time too. And I do feel like maybe your person has done you wrong, okay? Because this is over here, we have the forgiveness card, okay? So there could be some kind of problem that needed forgiveness, okay? So and maybe that's why you feel very isolated, feeling very lonely. And so for pile number 1, people, if you want to keep this relationship working, be together with this person, we do have the 7 of Abundance and over here in the middle, and the first sentence is have patience, okay? So over here we do have the Tower, which means a very long time. And so I think, will we end up together? From the tarot cards, it's a yes. Over here is like, I want to say no, just because of the cross in the middle, but because we do have the stork on the right of this card. So I do think maybe because of the tarot cards also, we do have, and this is also a really good card. So I do want to say that the change is on a positive side. So that's why over here, instead of a definite no, I would say it's a maybe towards a yes, because of the other cards with the spread, okay? But the thing is, will we end up together? It is going to take a very long time. It's going to take a lot of work because of the challenge card. And over here we have 7 of Abundance, which is that you have to have a lot of patience. A lot of patience, okay? Over here we also says like challenges will be resolved, which is kind of like, this is very interesting because this card and this card kind of resonated with each other, because the stork represents change, okay? It could also represent pregnancy and that kind of things, but so maybe if you are in a relationship that's having a little bit of challenge, perhaps the kids will bring about new changes and maybe help with the relationship to become a little bit better, if that is the case. However, because we do have the 10 of Abundance over here as well, which means family, and see how there's kids over here, 3 kids, right? And over here there are kids as well. So if there is going to be kids involved, I think it would be nice, okay? It will help with healing the relationship a little bit. Maybe that would also bring about the forgiveness, because kids is about new beginnings, the innocence, the naiveness, naiveness as in like a positive thing, okay? So being like innocence and not knowing anything. However, if there isn't like anything about children, stork could just represent change, okay? So and this one in particular, this stork is actually, there's 2 storks over here, and then they're building a nest. And look at this. What did I say about like children? It's like there's like little storks in a nest, okay? So I do have a strong feeling that and there's 3 as well, and there's 3 over here. So I do have a strong feeling that if you are expecting to have children, or I know like a lot of the times if your marriage or something like that is having problems, it's probably not a good idea to have kids, because you're trapped. And now if the person is not very good to you. Now you can't really get out of it. But I think if there is still room for improvement, if you're having a little bit of a challenge right now, maybe feeling lonely and isolated, having the kids might help heal the relationship. Don't please assess that your relationship and see if it fits to have kids. Okay, otherwise if that doesn't resonate, there is going to be some good changes coming, and we do have a pair of storks. Usually with my other Lenormand cards, it's just one stork, and this one is a pair. Okay, so it's like a father and a mother. So I do feel like if you've been feeling very lonely, if you've been feeling isolated, or maybe even having financial problems, feeling a lot of challenges and obstacles, and feeling burdened, good changes coming, and maybe you should be talking with your person, because we do have the King of Emotion, so that talking it out loud, talking it out with your partner about like why you're feeling challenged, and why you feel lonely and isolated would be a good idea, because the challenges will be resolved. And if you have problems with directly talking to your partner, perhaps find someone that you can trust and that you can relay the information, indirectly letting your person know how you feel. But I do feel like it will take a lot of time, okay? So because there's patience, and sometimes dreams grow slowly. So the seeds that you've been planting, okay, now you're gonna have to wait for it to grow and become something of 10 of abundance, which is having that blessing and that family and working together. Okay, so past life relationship, you have known each other before. So for will you end up together? So this is any type of situation. I feel like if you are just starting to get to know somebody, okay, so it's just your crush, or you haven't told them, and you guys are in like this undefined zone, okay, and or if you are in a relationship, or maybe you're in a marriage, so like it all apply any type of like love situation right now. I don't feel there's another option, but doesn't mean that all of the things that I've just said will apply to everyone and all of it will apply, but so take what it resonates, but it does apply to all of the situations, okay? So like I don't see like the split of like options, if that makes sense, because sometimes like cards will divide up into like two different meanings, and so there could be like different like options within a pile, okay, because of the general reading. Anyways, over here we do have the forgiveness, and okay, I want to read the book for the Yang card, but because this is number one, okay, so it's all number one's always about manifesting a new start, okay, so like over here we have the stork. If you are having, again, I was saying the kids and stuff like that, it's like a new beginning. So let me read number one, and then we'll keep going with the reading for the remaining cards. Okay, so this one, the relationship message is that circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand in matters of the heart. There is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead, okay? So again, this one is not about being passively waiting, okay? So if you've been, again, like what I said, if you've been feeling lonely, feeling isolated, I think you should take the lead and talk to your person, okay? And positive outcome will come. You already have like a few of them that tells you that challenges will be resolved, okay? So this one just told you that it will be, take the lead and things will go in a good way, okay, in a good direction. And we do have over here the change as well, and we have 10 of abundance. So all the cards kind of support that there's a change coming, and it's going to go towards a good result. Okay, so will we end up together? I do think that most likely yes, because if you've been feeling challenged right now, you've been feeling lonely, will you end up together? I think there is changes coming, and it will be for you will have a good result. Okay, but you do need to take the lead and talk to your partner, talk to your person, and have a little bit of patience. And if there are things that they've done that's been hurtful to you, or you feel hurt by them, you will have to forgive that in order to have this change, like towards this good ending. Okay, because if you can't forgive someone and you're gonna hold that grudge, I don't think you will be able to have a good ending. Obviously, if you're gonna keep holding that grudge every time you guys fight, you're gonna bring that up. I don't see how that will help with the relationship. Okay, so if you can forgive, so that would be the basis of everything. If you can forgive whatever things that happened in the past, and let go of this challenge and this burden, this feeling of like loneliness and isolation, you will go towards abundance and a happy relationship. Okay, yeah. So, and also, instead of passively waiting for your person, this card indicates that you should take the lead, you should make the move. Again, the thing is, like, I don't think that you should be aggressive. It's telling you to take the lead, but it doesn't mean like aggressive, aggressively taking the lead. It's just like maybe if you haven't been communicating for a very long time, like having that heart to heart conversation, maybe that would be a good idea. Okay, and talk about it, and maybe see how you can move your relationship forward. Okay, because over here we have the change and we have the 10 of abundance, which is about family. So maybe that would be the next step of talking about that. So will we end up together? I would say yes, because we have the family card, we have the King of Cups, and then we have changes coming, which is also remember I said this is about pregnancy and giving birth and that kind of thing. So building a family. So yes, for pile number 1, people, and let me know how this resonate with you by leaving in the comment section below. You can follow me on Instagram. It's avivTarot. It's just the same as my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 2, for the Lenormand cards, we're not reading reversals today, so I'm gonna flip all of the cards. If it's flipped, I'm gonna flip them around to only reading upright. Okay, and Lenormand we never read upright. I mean reversals, anyways. So we have the flower or the bouquet, we have the heart, and we have the fish. Okay, so right off the bat, I want to say like these are amazing Lenormand cards. And it's all positive, and then we have the heart right in the middle. So just right off the bat, I want to say it's a yes. Okay, will we end up together? Yes. Heart, bouquet, abundance, fish, or fertility. That's amazing. All right, so over here we have 2 of earth, which is the 2 of pentacles. Regular tarot, we have 5 of air, which is 5 of swords. We have 3 of swords. So from the tarot cards, not so great, because 3 of swords, as you know, is the heart with the 3 swords stuck in the heart. Okay. Okay, we're gonna finish looking at the rest of the card and then we'll do the reading. So we have the yin, we have opportunity, and we have release your ex, this is so interesting because pile number 1 got yang, and then pile number 2 got yin, and I promise you they fell out of the deck while I was shuffling, so I did not pick them out. So interesting. Anyways, All right. Let me think for a second and just study this, because we do have very almost two different messages just because of the Lenormand cards versus the tarot cards. Okay. Okay, so I would say I have like this feeling of like, oh my God, maybe there is going to be two different readings within a pile. Okay, so I would say maybe half of you, or however percent, I would say half. Okay, because we have the yang, which is the yin yang, and that's half. And then we have the two of earth, which is, the two, trying to decide on things. So I want to say Lenormand, because the Lenormand cards are amazing. They're all yes, yes, yes card. And then the tarot cards is all like, decision. Five of Swords is about like conquering and challenging people. It's like fighting, okay? And then Three of Swords is about heartbreak. So, it's like almost like a no. So there is going to be a split, okay, with the reading over here. So I think half of you guys for pile number 2, there is going to be some kind of a heartbreak, because this is on the right hand side. Okay, so if you haven't experienced any heartbreaks right now, I think you might need to watch out for some kind of things that is going to break your heart. Okay, if you have seen some signs of, in your relationship, there is that possibility. Okay, over here is two of earth, which is the Two of Pentacles, and the regular tarot card is of this person like tumbling to things and trying to make a decision. Okay, so there is the idea of having trying to make a decision. Okay, in Three of Swords, perhaps there is maybe a third party situation. Okay, so maybe that's what's causing the heartbreak. Sometimes it's like third party situation. It doesn't have to be third party. If your person is a player, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. If your person is a player, that might be more than 3. More than another person, could be a few, but just in general, like a third party situation. Okay, so there might be other people involved in your relationship. That might be the reason why you're watching this. Like, will we end up together? Will this person choose me? Maybe. And then over here, Five of Air, it's about like in the regular tarot, is this person like winning, and the other person like the other few people like losing it with the swords on the ground, right? And so I do feel like there is some kind of a challenge that you have to overcome right now. And over here, I just want to read this. It says, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. So I think there's unclear intention, and there is some kind of a choice. And it could be you making choices, making decision, okay? It could be you having another person, and you're trying to decide, will I end up with this person or the other person, right? So it could be reversed. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's your person that's having an affair. It could be you as well. So if you are okay, so I think there are people who are in a relationship that is trying to your relationship is undefined. Okay, so you want to know if you're going to end up with this person. And then there's people who are in a relationship and or marriage, right? And you want to know, will we have like a good result? Okay. I would say that there is this third party situation, or if you are not in a relationship yet, I think your person or you have more than one person in mind. Okay, so you're trying to make that decision. There is some kind of a challenge that you have, or there's some kind of thing that where you have to fight it out with other people. Okay, so you want to review not everybody's intention, but also you. What do you want? What do you want? You want to think about that as well. What do you want? What do you want to get out of this relationship? And then over here, the Three of Air, which is the heartbreak. Okay, so the Lenormand cards is great. So the other half of you, I think you guys are having an amazing time with your person, and you're going to have a lot of abundance. You're going to have this loving relationship, and bouquet is also about good gifts and nice surprises. So you might be getting a lot of like nice surprises. Maybe you're going to get proposed, or your relationship is going to take in, and come to the next level, so level of commitment. So if you are just, you don't know where you are at right now, maybe now they're gonna ask you to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. If you're in a steady relationship, now maybe you'll get proposed to be their wife or husband. Okay, so, and there's the abundance. And then if you're in a marriage, maybe there is going to be kids coming along, because fish could also be fertility. Okay, so it's a very loving relationship. So it's very, very distinct. It's like 50 and 50. So I think people who are in a loving relationship, I don't know why you're here, but people who are in a little bit of a difficult situation right now, I do think perhaps, so the 50 that are in the challenging situation, so the 50 of the 50, okay, I think the result of your relationship, your person is going to choose you. You're going to have this happy ending. You're going to end up with this person, okay? And the other half of you, you might have to, it might be time for you to let go. And because there's the opportunity card, that there's maybe other people that is better for you, maybe you should pursue a different direction. You should look for somebody else that would be better for you. Okay, so again, we go back to this card, which is about like, what do you want? Okay, why are you so adamant about staying in this relationship that is breaking your heart? Maybe perhaps new opportunity is better for you. Okay, so, and then finally this Yin card. I want to read the book, okay, and then I'll tell you what I think. Over here it says, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Okay. So again, you want to know what you want exactly. So this is now the 50 of the 50%. Okay, so know exactly what you want out of this relationship. Why are you so adamant about this? And then just let it unfold, because this one is like not about you fighting for things. This is a fighting card. This is like you're trying to win. But this card is telling you to let it go. Okay, let it go. Release your ex. Let it go. Let things unfold. Okay, let your person prove their worth to you. Prove that how much they like you, how much they're willing to fight for you. Okay, and just let things unfold on its own, because I do really think that if it's yours, nobody can take them away. So if it's not meant to be yours, no matter how hard you fight for it, they're going to slip away. They're going to go. So now we're talking about the 50 of the 50. Just let things unfold. Don't try to control the situation so hard. And if it's meant to be, you will have this happy ending, okay, with this person that you are going to be with. But there is also a small percentage of you that you might decide to actually let go of this person and move on to a new beginning. Okay, so pile number 2 is a little bit complicated. There are people that are, so half of you might just, you're just watching this for the fun of it. But then the other half, or maybe even, I would say like a large percentage of you probably chose number 2. You have a very complicated situation. So maybe like I would say 90%, maybe 10% are the ones that's watching this for just the fun of it, because you're having this loving relationship. So the rest of the 90% of the people, you are having this challenge or having this third party situation, and this person is trying to decide, or you are trying to decide if you should leave or if you should stay. Or you are the one in the third party. You have another person and you're trying to decide who do you want to choose. Okay. And now the advice is to let things unfold. Okay. And I think the half of that 90% of the people, sorry, I said 50 of the 50, but I feel like now, like as I go on a little bit more, it could be like 90% of you that are in this tough situation right now. So half of this 90%, you will get what you want. Okay, let things unfold. And then the other half of this 90, just let things unfold. If it's meant to be yours, you will have this fulfilling relationship. But then the other half of this half, I think you're gonna probably decide to let this whole thing go and just find your new opportunity. Okay, so it is going to be pretty tough because of this 3 of air. You are going to feel, some kind of a heartbreak or a surprise that is not very pleasant. Okay, that's gonna kind of hold on to your heart, squeeze it a little bit, but let it unfold, and what's meant to be yours will be yours, no matter. So I think probably save your energy a little bit and not fight so hard about it, because I think the more you fight for it, maybe the more you will feel this heartbreak too. Okay. So that is what I see for pile number 2. Let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I do have a Instagram account that you can follow me there as well, which is it's the same name, avivTarot. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so the last pile. For the Lenormand cards, okay, we're not doing reversals today, so any of the cards that are reversed, we're going to flip them over, even the oracle cards. So the Lenormand cards, we never read reversals, so I'm going to flip this over. This is the garden, the house, and the whip. And then the tarot cards, we have 8 of autumn, which is 8 of pentacles in the regular deck, the dreamer, which is the fool card, and then the 4 of summer, which is the 4 of cups. And then the oracle cards, we have the tribe, we have perfect timing, and we have codependency. Okay, right off the bat, the fool is in the center of the tarot card. Okay, so there is going to be a new beginning. So if you're asking about will we end up together, I think there is going to be a new beginning. So some kind of ending might be coming towards your relationship, and it doesn't mean a bad thing. So I would say like maybe half. You know what? I don't want to give that percentage because it changes as I read the rest of the cards. Okay, so I would say a percentage of you, okay, is going to your relationship is going to come to an end, and then it's going to start, like the relationship is going to change its direction, so it's going to start. So it's the same relationship, but there's some kind of a new beginning, okay, in this relationship. But some of you, I would say that this relationship is going to end, and there is a new beginning, a new journey. Okay. So let's see. So over here in the Lenormand cards, we have the house in the middle. The house is representing stability, a foundation, family. And then over here is garden, which is about socializing, about a group of people, about about partying, having fun. And then over here we do have a challenge card, which is this whip. Okay, so I think I believe the house is like a neutral card, garden is a neutral card, and then we have a negative card. So I would say, like, again, I think a percentage of you that it is your relationship is going to come to an end. So will you end up together? It's not ending up together, it's coming to an end. Okay, because of the challenge card over here, and then the new beginning card over here. And also Four of Summer, which is Four of Cups. And over here it says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, and discontent with life. So this means like you're being handed with this new opportunity and you're not seeing it too. So that means like right now you're stuck in a relationship that there's actually new opportunity coming to you, but you're not seeing it because you're so stuck in this abusive relationship right now. Okay, so because the whip means abusive as well. But there's another percentage of you that are thinking about leaving this relationship. Okay, or this relationship is coming closely to an end, because whatever you want, which is the stability, having this family with this person, I don't think this person want to have that with you. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm being really straightforward, because I just want to get it out there, because like there's a lot of things going on, so that's why I'm speaking a little bit fast as well. So and it's actually not a happy stable relationship that you are in. It's actually an abusive relationship. Okay, so it's actually better that you leave this relationship and then try to see this new opportunity that's being handed to you and go off on your journey to this new opportunity. And also over here we have this card of a garden, socializing, meaning you have opportunities to meet more people that might be better for you, but you are kind of stuck in this mindset. Okay, this codependency of this relationship, like you don't feel like you can find somebody better, so you want to stay in this relationship. It could be it could be people who are not in a relationship, but you like this person so much that you want to just hold on to this person. It could be a person, you could be in a relationship right now, or you could be in a marriage as well. So it could be any situation that you're currently in, and I think it applies to all of those situations right now. This pile. And then so the other half of you, I would say that it might not be in an abusive relationship, but it is a relationship that not a very happy relationship. Okay, and also because the whip means like repeatedly doing something, so it could be like you're making mistakes repeatedly. Okay, you're making the same mistakes over and over again. So maybe you're meeting the same type of guys or girls over and over again, and being stuck in this thing, like that's what you think that you want, but really like once you get into it you realize like it's not really what you're looking for. And so like I feel like for pile number 3 people, will you end up together? I think from the cards it is better for you to actually start something new. So will you end up together? If you actually really want to stay in this relationship, you can, because at the end of the day it is your choice. But Four of Cups means that you're being handed new opportunities and you're missing the opportunity by not seeing that. See how this person is looking over here, like looking outward, when there's like a little person down here like begging, right? And then over here is the Eight of Pentacles. Do more research before proceeding. Okay, education in the form of seminars, going back to school, apprenticeship, excellent craftsmanship, long-term projects. So, I mean, this is talking about, going back to school and stuff like that. But in a love relationship, I would say that I think Eight of Pentacles is like you should invest more in yourself, okay? Because it's telling you to go back to school. So, like, invest in yourself, self-love, what everybody's telling you to say all the time, like you should love yourself more, that kind of thing. So do more research. So I do think also maybe you should observe this person a little bit more, this person that you you are codependent on, or this person that you feel so attracted to that you can let go of. Observe them a little bit more and see if this is really the person, this is the person of your dream that you really want to have spend the rest of your life with, okay? Because they could be, see if there are signs that they could be an abusive partner, okay? Or maybe even they could be a player that they just want to keep repeatedly going out and socialize and see other people instead of giving you this stable home, stable relationship that you're looking for. Okay. And tribe. The tribe is talking about, let me read the book because I did that for the other piles. Number 8. So the relationship for the tribe is you are discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Okay, so just that one line, it says, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. Like I said over here, the whip also means doing something repeatedly or having something being repeated over and over, which is this. Okay, so be aware that you might be doing something over and over and expecting a different result, and that's my teacher always say, if you're doing something over and over and you're not getting and you're hoping to get a different result, that's insanity. Okay, so so if you're doing the same thing over and over and you don't see any changes and you're expecting some kind of a change to happen from that, that's insanity. So you need to go a different route. Maybe that's why this is about a new beginning. Maybe you need to let it go and then go a different route, and maybe some kind of a better change will come. Then see this new opportunity, and perhaps something better will come about. Okay, and also the tribe is also meaning like find out who you want to be with. I always think that like attracts like. Okay, so some people want to be in this abusive relationship because they feel that's what they deserve. Okay, so believe that you deserve better. Believe that you deserve something better. Okay, find the people who treat you good. Okay, see this new opportunity. Self-love over here that we talked about earlier, so that you can attract the right kind of people into your life. So will you end up together? I think you're more than welcome to stay with the same partner right now, but this person that you're asking about, that you have in mind, might not be the perfect person for you. Okay, it might be good to seek other opportunity and see if you can find a better person. I know we haven't talked about this perfect timing. I think perhaps the universe is conjuring up some kind of things for you so that you can meet this right person for you. So needs to be the perfect timing. And the thing is also, here, I just a new message coming in. I think there's also the perfect timing card, just like reminded me of, okay, this person might be the person for you. Okay, they might be the person for you if they're not abusive. Okay, let's put that out there. If they're not a verbally or physically abusive kind of person, okay, they are the perfect person for you. But if the timing is not right, then they're still not the right person. Okay, so but if the timing is perfect, okay, meaning that you are ready for a stable relationship, and then you meet the wrong person who is a player, who is not the type of maybe they're abusive or whatever it is, even if there are some things that is really attractive to you, they're not the right person for you. So the timing and the person needs to match in order for a good relationship to prosper. Okay, so So for the people that you think you have met the right person for you and you want to know if you will end up together, you need to find that perfect timing. Okay, so perhaps you need to let that person go in order to come back again at the right time to be together. Okay, so that could be another message for this pile right now. By just seeing this perfect timing card. Okay, so maybe this person is not ready to settle down yet. Okay, so maybe you need to let this person go and explore a little bit more so that they could come back to you when the timing is right, and then you have the right person and the right timing and you could be together. Okay, so for pile number 3, I think there will be some of you that this person is not the right person for you, at least not right now. And there are some of you that this person might be abusive, so it's definitely not the right person, even if you really want to be together with this person. Okay, there might be a better person for you that you're not seeing at the moment, and you're just being dependent on having somebody there all the time, and it's not a healthy relationship. You need to find somebody who treats you nice, who love you for who you are, and you think you deserve a better treatment than whatever you're currently being treated for or as. And yeah, so I think that is what I see for pile number 3. Did I cover everyone? I mean, all the situation? I believe I did. So, will you end up with this person? I would say majority of you, the timing is probably not right now. So, and this person is probably not the right person. If they are the right person, then it's just not the right timing. You should let it go, seek other opportunities, and then maybe if this person is meant to be, they'll come back. So will you end up with this person? Like I said already, it's probably a no. Okay, just because of this whip card. And I know I'm gonna get like dislikes. Oh well. That's the card says that. Like, just yeah. Let me know how this resonate with you by leaving the comment section below, and if everything I just said did not resonate at all with you, I just want to put it out there. If it does not resonate at all with you, then maybe this is not the pile for you. Maybe you can choose a different pile. And if the other piles didn't work either, it doesn't resonate, maybe this video is just not the right video for you, and just let it go. Just just forget about it. Okay, try a different video, try a different maybe reader, or I'll have more videos come out later on, and we'll see about that. Okay, this is just for the fun of it, the entertainment, just for advice and suggestions. Okay, so it's doesn't necessarily, don't take it too seriously. Okay, just take it with a grain of salt, and just let me know how this resonate with you, if it does resonate, okay, in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. And I do have an Instagram account, it's avivTarot as well. You can follow me there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.